Hello all, Seriously is here, back for some more Astrometica. It has had an update and I've been slacking on playing. I haven't really, I can't lie, I've definitely clicked on almost everyone I know's videos who've been making videos in this past 2 weeks or so. Well, a week and a half since the update. And I've put them on in the background and given them a thumbs up like because I definitely like the content creators and I like the content. We're back into more early access. There's been a massive update and we got to start a new game. So we're going to do that. All the other saves are obsolete. Fine by me. I mean, there's this one here. It says we can continue. Well, I think we should just start a new game anyway. I'm going to explore this before. I was made to believe that all previous games are obsolete. And maybe it just means we can't continue them and they're stuck where they are, so they're pointless. I would have assumed they would have got deleted. Anyway, slot 3, why not? Start. Oh, save slot name. Oh, I didn't realize I could click there. I forgot about it. It's been a while. Slot 3. Choose game mode, survival, creative. No, we're gonna go survival. We're gonna do this. This is what we're doing. Emergency, Will Robinson. Very nice visuals. A lot of effort has gone into this. Music too, very good. Ooh, I don't know what that was, but I mean, I know what it was. It was the game world, but why were we seeing it so early? WASD, shift for jetpack, C for crouch. We're gonna need that. I remember there's a hidden spot we needed to crouch through to get to. Control for slow walk, speed stability. Okay, slowing down in space if we're going too fast. Pause menu is escape. Left mouse button, right mouse button. Flashlight for middle. Okay. Tab for inventory, tools. X for battery. Confirm. Yeah, I gotta get used to the build up to running speed. Logs, we're gonna interact. Emergency entry. I'm gonna skim these. You guys can read them if you want to pause. Explosion. Hit an asteroid. I think these are my logs. Alright. That's no help to me. Terminal. Empty. We have no signals yet. Alright. Over here we have oxygen and a med kit. And over here we have water and a space burger. We need to fabricate an oxygen capsule. Fabricate a backpack, fabricate a mining tool. What does a mining tool take? Ooh, lots of stuff. Maybe we should try making a scrapper first. It's just 5 iron and 3 copper loose. And I think we can get that out here. Yeah, there's some stuff right here. Copper. Probably buy these orange ones over here. Gotta watch that oxygen. There's some. Seems like iron is more proliferous, so let's try to grab 3 of these before we go back. We'll grab the rest of the iron in a second. I don't think I have a jetpack. It's not letting me go extra fast when I press space, so that's probably something we'll need to be. Yeah, it says right there, fabricate jetpack.
Warning.
Warning. Alright, let's check the inventory actually. Tab. I knew it, we're 1 short. You know, we do have that oxygen capsule just in case it comes to that. There we go. Let's put that as 201. Put that away by going to 202. Let's take this with us. Don't need the food or water yet. We'll be able to come back here for that. And I think for now, we should just pick up loose stuff anyway. Pull that out, I suppose. Because there is so much here. And it's a lot faster than banging on a rock for 3 or 5 iron. Oh, hey, what's that? What's that? Where'd it go? This. Quartz. Quartzite. We'll need some of that, I wager. We're going to need a lot of copper too, though, and I don't see any out here, so... Let's grab this here on the way back, maybe? Can I just hold down the mouse button? Right mouse button? No, I have to click. But I can click faster than I expected it to be able to. Now, when this breaks, do I just get everything? Yeah, 3 copper. Cool. Okay, so I'm not sure what they've changed in here. We need 2 iron, yeah, electronic part. Copper wire. And a battery, which is a carbon and another copper wire. So we've got that, so we just need to go find a carbon. Do any of these look black? Sort of over here does. Hopefully, because it's a long way to go if these are not carbon. It sure looks like it. Okay, cool. I think these used to be called coal, and you only get 2 each, so we haven't used half our oxygen yet, and they're pretty quick to break, so let's just break some and head home. Grab some iron on the way. And what's this? Organics, maybe? For making food? Yeah, I know. Thank you, game. So, battery, and... do I have the 2 iron? I do. There we go. Oh, I gotta equip it. Right. And that'll have a battery, so we can hit X, and there's the battery socket. Okay, escape to get out. I think it might behoove us to make another battery. What else can we make here? Jetpack is something we should focus on. I think we got the carbon and the iron. We need a copper wire. So we need a copper. I'm going to go back to the scrapper. Copper does not take that much to break. There's a loose copper right there. I think. We were far away. Yeah, alright. Do need a lot of this stuff, so bonk, bonk, bonk. Did we hit that one before? That was very few bonks required. What were we missing? Copper wire. Equipped, there we go. Fabricate an oxygen capsule was the first thing it told us to do. We haven't done that yet. Where is that? Oh, over here. Maybe? Oh, no, it's this one. New. Okay. Quartz and 2 copper wires. equip that. Nice. Yeah, our oxygen is now 100. Much, much better. Okay, so backpack, 2 silver, and an electronic part. Ugh. Okay. Don't even have the iron for that. I think we should head out to that shelter over there. Whoa! Jetpack. Okay, maybe we need that control button now. And if I recall, the jetpack does recharge over time. So you don't need to worry about fuel or anything. I'm glad we made that first. Although the backpack would be great. That might be silver right there. What do we think that is? Let's get the drill out. It's going down faster than the battery, that's all that matters. No. The other thing that matters is that it's going down faster than our oxygen tank. I do have that one on us still, so we can deal with it if we need to. But we need 2 silver, so if we get 3, or even better, like 4 or 5 from this big chunk here, we can maybe do a couple of the things we need. Silver, and it didn't even use half our battery. Yeah, I know, game. Electronic part. There we go. And the tutorial is done, and now we are on our own. Carry more stuff, and we can scroll 1 pixel. Mox Island, we have a signal. Survivors of Moxana Station, Mox Aura. Alright, signal location is marked. That is right over there. Do we think we can make it there? Our jetpack's okay. Got a good backpack. I think we should store some stuff. And maybe eat? What do these heal? 60 food. Wow. No. Let's just put that in there for now. I'll put the materials in here. Battery. We're going to keep with that with us so we can switch to it if we need to. Off to the station we go. Oh, I see some silver there. I think what we're going to do is grab this first, bring it back to base, and then we'll go to Mock Station. Silver is sort of precious. We should have some battery to get this. We need the battery charging thingamajigger. Oh, you know what we should build before we go over there is the scanning tool. If we go to that station without the scanning tool, we are fools. So, yeah, maybe we need silver. I don't remember. Battery is just holding out. We'll do fine. Dodge, duck, dive, and weave, and grab an oxygen food. There we go. Silver. Actually, you know what? I should probably grab all the materials. We're gonna need them to make that scanner. We need iron. Did I not grab all the stuff close to base? Does it respawn? Does it move around? I mean, I'm not complaining, it's great. We need it, and it's right here, right out the door. But I thought I did this already. Okay. Scanner tool. We need 2 quartz and a data transformer. which is a quartz and an electronic part. So we need 3 quartz. All right, let's use up that battery. No, we'll use up this one and then we'll swap them. Oh, this is going really quick. We might not even... it's going to be tight. That got a lot further than I expected. How many do we get? 3. That's enough. That's what we needed. We've got some oxygen. We should spend our time wisely. Do we have time for this? Probably not. Oof, we could have hurt ourselves there. Careful, careful, careful. There we go. Oh, no, that's not copper, that's a piece of rock. Okie dokie. We needed that. And that. There we go. It has a full battery all on its own. What else can we make here? No, that's it. Okay, cool. Five iron, 2 copper, 4 silver. Thirst, eh? Alright, yeah, we should bring this then. And you know what, before we go, let's get back out that and grab some of that ice I saw over here. I assume this is ice. Making assumptions here. It's nice that it's in cube form. I appreciate that. Very nice. Do we need 2 per water? Is it something ridiculous like that? I feel like that's a memory I have, so. Let's see, can I break this? Fabric, we're gonna need that eventually, I bet. Stuff in here I can't see very well. Flashlight will be coming soon, but more fabric. Don't know where it went. Oh, there's one. I thought there was a key card or something in here too, but I guess not. But minerals and fabric is nice. To go with our ice. Yeah, 2 ice per. Let's make a couple of them. And I'm at 33. We'll drink one of them. Put the 1 liters away and we'll take that with us. No, fabric does not go with food. That's weird. Okay, we're ready to explore Mox Station. Mox Island, sorry. $300 meters, jetpack is already recharging. We're at 85 seconds. Yeah, we easily have this. As soon as we get in the dome, we'll have oxygen. I remember that much. New log. There's an arrow on the left side telling me where to look, in case you're wondering how I knew it was over there. I'm using the jetpack before it fully recharges, so that's why we're not getting full tank of go juice here.
Exiting 0 gravity.
Okay, so first things first, scan this. circle habitat room 1 of 3. We'll scan this circle habitat room 2 of 3. I'd love to get these, but we might not get this for a while. Wall storage, we definitely need that. 1 of 3, and there's 3 right here. Definitely scan all of them. Habitat builder tool, we'll scan that. It should just be 1 of 1. Yeah, there we go. Builder tool and some stuff. Heading there now. Okay, so that might mark a new location for us. Maybe not. Use scanner tool upgrade stick. Okay. Now there was 2 corridors. Where's the other? Oh, over here. Okay. Oh, a desk? I don't need a work desk, but okay, I'll take it. I think I need the thing right above us. Yes, scanner, battery charger fragment. Please tell me it's more than just a fragment. Yes, we need the battery charger a lot. Oh, I can interact with this. Yeah, I'll take it all. What is that? A coffee cup and a fungu. Neat. Fabric. Free fabric. I swear there is more in here. Oh yeah, what's this? Smelter machine, 1 of 2. I can just right click infinitely on stuff and it won't waste juice, but if I left click, I think it pings. Storage, key card. Didn't find anything else. But pinging takes battery juice. Oh, mineral package. I'll scrapper those. There's some other stuff we should grab over here too. Ooh, gold. Interesting. I bet we need more than 1 of those to do anything though. So that's sort of just a tease. The other... Well, hello. I don't remember that being out there. Let's look out back. The other stuff we want to grab is this. And I think we already got 1 in that locker. I suppose, can we use a scrapper on this? Yeah. This will get us some fruit and seeds probably. Yeah. Bottom left corner. Alright, now what was this? Oh, locked storage. Did we see a number? Whoops. There's a lot of numbers on that screen. User, root Bob. Command log in. I don't think that tells us anything. Let's check this log again. I mean, there's a 5-digit code right there, but that's just an ID entry. There was one on the other one too. Yeah. Okay, well, we'll have to keep an eye out. I don't think we can just destroy that. Speaking of things we can destroy, though. Come on, get in my belly. And that might be just about everything here for now. Then we had another signal to investigate. There we go. Takes care of the food problem. Was that it? Emergency pod. Yeah, let's head towards it.
Entering 0 gravity.
We're pretty close, so we can head back to that dome if we need to, just in case we don't think we can make it back to our nicely, brightly beaconed with an orange light. Didn't think of that. We just blindly head out without considering. There's more gold. Good. We're looking here first, though. A log. Didn't see a 5-digit password. Scanner tool on a vehicle fragment. One of two. Okay. Smelted material package. Excellent. Did I hit that bar somewhere? Electronics package too. Copper wire, light bulb, light bulb. Now we have the blueprint for making a flashlight, now that we've been in the dark. I don't know how many of these light bulbs we're gonna need. But I know we are gonna need oxygen. Yeah, I know, game, don't worry. Just waiting on that jetpack. There we go. So that's our other signal, old hub station. Okay.
Entering 0 gravity.
There was another smelted package in there to grab. Oh, and some quartz. Maybe we'll ignore that until we need it. Okay. Seems like all there is. Do we think we can make it back? We're gonna try. Something directly in our way. Looks like an ice asteroid. I don't know what that is. Yeah, it might be ice. Easily had the materials to get home, and there's a handy dandy quartz right in our way. Yeah, it sort of just feels like leaving the area gets you resources spawning back in. These irons are back. Alright, let's take a peek. What's new? What is new? Flashlight module. Just an electronic part. That is definitely something we need. Battery and a data transformer. We used all of our carbon. Alright, back out we go. Oh, and there's a bunch of just loose runs around this one. Bonk. You can bonk these. We can move this closer to base while we're hitting it if we wanted, but it doesn't really help that much, to be honest. Mine 100 asteroids. Mine master achievement. Nice. I'm gonna pick up all of the stuff and things that we have, and that way when I need to know if I have stuff, I'll know. Battery. Builder tool. Let's get that out of the inventory right away. go. Flashlight module now. Alright, and equip. Nice. That's pretty bright. I like it. I'm not going to shame anyone else. Planet crafter. But that's a tier 1 flashlight with a good charge. Alright, we can make a chipset with our gold. We can make 2 chipsets. I think we have got 2 gold. Copper bar, we found a bunch. There's nothing new to make with any of this stuff though. How about if we equip our builder tool? Iron bars. We need an electronic part and a fabric for the airlock. I do know that they changed the airlock so that the airlock alone is not good enough. We're going to need an airlock and either a corridor or a room. I think maybe both. So how many iron bars do we have? Is there a way to sort? Yep, there is. 4 iron bars. That's not a lot. Okay, organics. How many do we need though total? We need 4 for, geez Louise. Looks like we need 10 iron bars if we want to do all 3 of these, and I think we should, because even if we don't need this, it's extra space for solar panels and stuff. 2 electronic parts, a copper wire. Let's get those out of the way first. Oh, 2 electronic parts, not 2 copper wires. There we go. They don't stack. Great. Whoops. Wrong button. Itis. There we go. 3 copper bars. I thought we had, oh, we only got 2 of those. No copper bars there, no copper bars there. So we can do all of these now. I don't know that we can do... Yeah, we can't power this stuff yet, but maybe when we get there we can. So I don't think we want to put this too far away, because we have to come back here to grab some food and stuff, and it's our only place with a crafting station right now where we're going to be able to make stuff like iron bars. So I think we put our base over here-ish previously, and I think that's a good spot again. I can't remember how much time it takes to build stuff and things, but we should have this oxygen tank on us if we're desperate. I just heard that tick. There's a very subtle sound effect when your jetpack charges up all the way. Very helpful. So there's some good open space just over here. So, and there's some ice and stuff here too for water. So how about right here? Uh-oh. Why am I out of iron bars? Oh, I didn't make all 10. Oh, jeez. I'm dumb. That's the problem. Okay, well, since we need food and water. Oh, wrong buttons. There we go. Is this iron that we could be grabbing, because we do need a bunch? Oh, they're iron asteroids. Never mind. Yeah, this silver asteroid is back. This is the first silver we got earlier. I really like the respawn game mechanics here. That's nice and easy. I like it. We got some oxygen. Okay. Give me iron. I was not paying attention to how much iron it costs per. Why is that not working? Don't know. There we go. Okay. You actually came back 50 times to pod. I don't think we did that today, so that must include my previous journeys. So we built that. We need 3 for that and 3 for that. So we need 6, and we have 1. That's 4, and we need a bit more. It's 3 each, I was noticing that time. Get back here, you. Or get back there, me, I guess, whatever. We needed 6, so just 1 more, in theory. I have the 3 copper bars I need 2, we got that. I'm gonna check before we go. Yeah, looks like we're good. Let's get going. This time we do not have extra oxygen, I don't think. Is that my tube right there? I don't want to say, look how big it is, but look how easy it was to see. I am much too impatient for the recharge rate here. So it does want us to build a room and a corridor. Ooh, lots of silver around here too, that's good. I think these 2 orbs over here have gold in them. And if it respawns as easily as this stuff, we have unlimited gold. Okay. Yeah, that's recharging. But we can't use it while we have something built, okay. Right, escape, jetpack, build. Come on, let's snap, please. How do you snap? Okay, we don't have time for this. Let's get in here. That should be enough for us to not die, I think. Whew. Flashlight. All right. Doesn't seem. Oh, it was blue for a second there. Is that on? That felt really squidgy. All right, next is build power panel, build small habitat battery, build corridor solar panel, and I don't have the materials for any of those. I didn't know any of the recipes for those. 2 iron bars, glass. Wish we had a pinning chip. I have the silver on me. That's good. Can I build? No, I need 2 iron bars. Can't even build a storage. Well, we need to head back to our first base and get that stuff. At least we know what we're looking for now. Weed! Just with my hands out. I wonder what that is we just passed. It was this colored. Is that just a large iron asteroid, or is that tin or something? Missed that copper. Try to get this iron. Since we need so many bars, we probably should. It's one more bar. Go inside first. Alright, builder tool, tell us what we need again. 4, there we go. We need 2 iron bars and a copper bar. And a glass, which is 2 quartz. We're probably going to need this for the solar. Was that the solar panel I was looking at? Okay, that makes the most sense. What about the battery, though? Do we need more quartz or glass for that? No, we need 2 electronic parts and 2 iron bars for that. Okay, and iron bar, and that's pretty much it. We are out. Sort. We have 4 iron bars, 1 glass, 1 copper bar, 1, 2 iron bars, 3, 4 iron bars, 1 copper, 1 glass, 1 silver. We've got all of that. What else are we going to need? How about one of these? What does a fabricator cost us? 2 more iron bars, a data transformer, and a silver. How much silver do we have? Plenty? Okay, so we need more iron. More. Alright, we're almost done for today. Yeah, auspicious start, I would say. Oof, I almost got stuck. That would be inauspicious. Alright, let's check again. Silver, 2 iron bars. Let's not underestimate it. There we go. We might need copper wires. So we'll leave that copper like that. No, you know what? We'll grab some more. We need copper and we need iron, and we're going to get to our new base and power it today, even if we have to go overtime. Nope, stop. Come on, you. Wow, you took a while to break. Maybe we should have used you. We need more batteries though. Oh, what battery charger? What does that take? We don't have time for that. Yeah, we do. We got as much time as we want. Electronic part, copper wire, and an iron bar. We made extra iron bar. I think that's everything we need for that. Okay. Let's go. We don't have a huge field of iron and copper near our new base is the only issue. That's why I wanted to get as much of that done as we could. Oh yeah, wait. Patience. Patience. It's hard to have patience when you're already over time on your timer on your, let's call it a clock. It's a phone. Ooh, a container over there. We need a laser to get into that. So close and so far away. Okay, all solar panel. Come on. There we go. All battery. There we go. Let's get in here. There we go. We have got power. Awesome stuff. All right, that's it for today, everybody. Until next time, have a good time.